shot straight to the bowler though, no run.
Still honing in on their lines. Batter happy to let it go through.
Lovely shot, but found the fielder. Lovely shot, really good. The bowler threw out a little tempter, and the batter was up to it.
Sri Lanka gets their first runs of the innings. Silva picking up a good single there. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Well played, but he finds the fielder that time.
ओके तो कल हमने बैटिंग आउट हो गए थे, अभी बॉलिंग है हमारी, तो देखते हैं कितने पे रोक पाते हैं हम।
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Left alone.
थोड़ी गुड लेंथ पे ऑफ स्टिक पे बॉलिंग करनी पड़ेगी, काफ़ी देर तक सेटअप करना पड़ेगा इन्हें, ऐसे विकेट नहीं मिलेगा, जल्दी विकेट नहीं देंगे ये।
That's right off the meat of the bat.
और स्ट्राइक रोटेट बंद करनी है इनकी सबसे मेन। ओह फुल बॉल भी चलेगी वैसे तो।
That's gone straight to the fielder.
जिस तरह से बॉल बैट पर लग रही है आके, ओह नाइस बॉल, नाइस बॉल काफी पेस से निकल रही है। लेट हुआ, काफी लेट हुआ बैट्समैन बॉल खेलने में, काफी अच्छा ओवर जा रहा है। एक बाउंसर ट्राई करते हैं लास्ट बॉल, मेडन ओवर हो जाएगा ये। और शॉर्ट लेग होता तो विकेट मिल जाता। ये तो काफी ज्यादा ही स्विंग होती चलेगी बॉल, एंगल के साथ बाहर गई मेरे को लगता है। अभी स्विंग तो नहीं हो रही है बॉल, 10 ओवर तक इतनी स्विंग नहीं हो गई। ज्यादा फुल होगी बॉल।
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
यही लेंथ रखनी पड़ेगी बॉल।
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Yeah. Nicely played.
4 रन नहीं यार, अच्छा शॉट मार दिया।
You just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Yeah.
एक प्रसिद्ध कृष्णा 502 काफी जल्दी हो पेस बॉलिंग हो रही है। कैच इट कैच इट कैच इट, अरे काफी दूर है, पहुंच जाएगा क्या? नहीं पहुंच पाएगा।
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
Oh, that's nice. Good defense. Fielder gathers that one up.
अगर अकेली लेंथ हिट करूं फिर भी ठीक रहेगा। अरे मिल गई विकेट, मेरे को लगता है कैच। बहुत अच्छी बॉल, पहला विकेट मिला हमें टेस्ट मैच का। सिराज ने काफी बढ़िया बॉल की।
The left-hander out in the middle will look to assert themselves early on.
Siraj will look to follow up that wicket with another delivery in that corridor of uncertainty.
लेफ्टी को इसी साइड से बॉल करेंगे।
Gill fields that one. Nicely played shot too. Nice solid defensive shot.
यहाँ से काफी बढ़िया एंगल से बॉल हो रही है। बॉल उतनी काफी कम स्विंग हो रही है जो अकेला एज को बीट करे, ना कि बैट्समैन पूरा बीट होगा तो विकेट नहीं मिलेगी। ये ऐसे ही बैट में बॉल लगनी चाहिए फिर विकेट मिलेगा ना। ओह सॉरी ब्रो।
Good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
कृष्णा अच्छी बॉलिंग नहीं कर रहा है।
Gill collects. Nice shot by the batsman.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
आउट स्विंग डालते हैं अभी, इन स्विंग इसी कॉरिडोर पे बॉल
Still
करते
honing
रहते
in on
हैं।
their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
ये ठीक है, ये ठीक
Nice
थी
shot,
बॉल,
straight
अच्छी
to
बॉल
the
स्विंग
bowler.
हुई।
No run.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
ओ
Oh,
डिफेंस
that's great commitment by the fielder.
End of the over. Sri Lanka
मिडन ओवर।
are now 11 for 1.
यहाँ से ठीक है। काफी बॉल आउट स्विंग हुई यहाँ
By
से।
the keeper.
इस एंगल से अच्छी स्विंग हो रही है बॉल। एक और करते हैं यहाँ स्विंग। वहीं से हिट करते हैं अब।
Good shot,
नहीं।
but finds the fielder.
मिडन ओवर डालते हैं फिर प्रेशर आएगा इन पर।
That's right off the meat of the bat.
कितनी 4 बॉल हो गई हैं। एक ऊपर डाल के देखते हैं, फुल बॉल डालेंगे इन स्विंग।
Lovely shot.
अरे बहुत ही बढ़िया शॉट मार दिया यार इसने।
That'll be full.
मेरे को लगता है इसी बॉल का वेट कर रहा था ये।
Masterclass of batting.
मारा कहाँ
Leads
है?
the length, gets forward,
वेट किया है इसने बॉल
dispatches
का।
it to the boundary. Left alone by the batter.
Batting team are now on 15 for 1.
5-5 ओवर के स्पेल रखेंगे बॉलर्स के हम।
Nice looking shots, but found the
2
fielder.
ओवर और 10 ओवर का पहला स्पेल रहेगा इन दोनों बॉलर का। 5 कृष्णा के, 5 सिराज के।
Cracking
क्योंकि
shot. Crowd appreciating that. Through the gap, and it might be full.
काफी मेहनत करनी पड़ती है इसमें विकेट लेने के लिए।
Better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all to the fielders. Can he come back with a dot ball?
No shot offered.
अभी 10 ओवर के बाद थोड़ी ज़्यादा बॉल स्विंग होगी। अभी बॉल ज़्यादा नहीं हुआ है तो इतनी मदद नहीं मिल रही अभी, क्योंकि ओवरसीज कंडीशन नहीं है।
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
यहाँ से देखते हैं। अच्छी बाउंस ज़्यादा है ये।
Waited to let it come onto the bat.
आउट स्विंग डालेंगे फुल बॉल। ऑफ स्टिक को बीट करें यहाँ तो ऐसा कुछ ज़्यादा बाहर हो गई ये बॉल, लीव कर दी
Shot
इसने।
off it there.
The batting team are now 19 for 1.
यहाँ से आउट स्विंग डालते हैं इसको।
Decides to leave again.
थोड़ा और वाइड ऑफ क्रीज जाते हैं। यहाँ से आउट स्विंग नहीं होगी बॉल, यहाँ से एक बॉल सीधी जाएगी, वही बॉल चाहिए हमें जौन सीधी जाएगी, जौन सी स्विंग नहीं हो
No
उसी
shot
पे
off
विकेट
it
मिलेगा।
once more. Through to the keeper.
स्विंग हो, ठीक है, ये दो बॉल।
Lead in a row. The bowler's found a good line and length here.
ये तीसरी बॉल भी सेम, चौथी बॉल है सॉरी, ये वहीं सेम डालूंगा उसी लेंथ पे, ठीक है।
Through to the keeper. Fifth lead in a row.
अब लास्ट बॉल बाउंसर डालूंगा इसको मैं। अरे फिफ्थ है ये तो, चल 50 बाउंसर डाल दो। अरे नहीं, रन नहीं आना देना था मेरे को इस पे। ओ यार बच गया, अपील करके देखें। नहीं आउट तो नहीं है, रिव्यू तो नहीं लूंगा मैं, काफी दूर से बॉल निकली है। कृष्णा से इसी साइड से डलवाते हैं ओवर दी विकेट। सिराज राउंड दी डालेगा, दोनों लेफ्टी हैं मेरे, नहीं एक ही लेफ्टी है। बढ़िया, रन रेट और कम करनी इनकी, 2 से भी कम रन रेट हो फिर विकेट गिरेंगे। एक फील्डर लगाने दो मेरे को पहले, बाउंसर के लिए एक फील्डर चाहिए हमें, तो हम ये डीप पॉइंट का फील्डर हटाकर यहाँ लगाते हैं। रूम में दूंगा नहीं कवर स्पेस को मारने के लिए, ठीक है। कोई ना, कोई नहीं, स्ट्राइक पे रहना चाहिए इसे बैट्समैन। ज्यादा मिस हो गई बॉल, ज्यादा स्विंग हो गई, लेग साइड मिस कर गई बॉल। ये लास्ट बॉल मिस कर रही है, हाँ ये काफी ज्यादा मिस हो गई, वाइड वाली लाइन। ओह ये बॉल सीधी गई थी ये बॉल सीधी, स्ट्रेट चली गई थी बॉल लाइन के साथ ही। ये भी स्ट्रेट गई बॉल लाइन के साथ। अब एक नॉर्मल स्पीड में डालते हैं ताकि बॉल स्विंग हो।
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
ये ऊपर बॉल इसलिए डाला हूं ताकि बॉल स्विंग हो और ओ फास्ट डालूंगा फुल। यहाँ तो बहुत ज्यादा स्विंग हो रही है, यहाँ बहुत कम स्विंग हो रही है बॉल, बीच की लाइन लेंथ नहीं मिल रही अभी। अब ये ज्यादा फुल हो गई बॉल, ये थोड़ी पीछे होती मजा आ जाता इस बॉल पे। हो गया 5 ओवर का स्पेल, अब दूसरा ओवर आएगा। इसके लिए एक शॉर्ट लेग लगाता हूँ। एज लगा है क्या ये? नहीं लगा मेरे हिसाब से, कंट्रोलर में तो कुछ फील नहीं हुआ। शॉर्ट लेग क्यों इम्पोर्टेंट है अभी थोड़ी देर में समझ जाओगे।
Punch through the leg side. Fielder has some work to do.
ठीक है, राइट ही को करने का थोड़ा बढ़िया मजा आएगा। लेफ्ट ये करे बॉल टर्न होगी, अभी तो नहीं होगी बॉल टर्न स्टार्टिंग में, हाँ नहीं हो रही बॉल टर्न अभी तो। लाइन को पकड़ के सीधा निकल गई, नई बॉल है ना इसलिए। स्पिनर को 20 ओवर के बाद लाना चाहिए था, पर मेरे पास थर्ड पेसर ही नहीं है। तब तक बॉल पुरानी हो जाती।
Well played, could be a quick
ये
single.
बॉल टर्न हुई।
Fielder collected that one off the spinner easily enough.
Right on top of the spin, keeps it out well.
End of the over. Sri Lanka are now 29 for 1.
अभी सिराज से 7 ओवर का स्पेल कराना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि मैं दोनों साइड से स्पिनर नहीं लगाना चाहता। और इसने एक विकेट भी लिया है,
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the
तो
field.
रिस्क ले सकते हैं थोड़ा सा।
Flicked off the pads to deep square. One on offer.
लेग कटर वगैरह ट्राई करते हैं। कटर इतनी होगी तो नहीं अभी। ओह यार क्या बॉल थी।
On the drive, bowling's too good though. Great line and length, beats the edge.
क्या ही बॉल थी लेग कटर।
Well timed, but found the fielder.
Good cricket
How
all
did
round.
it miss?
A good delivery, timed well
कैसे
by the
मिस
fielder.
हुआ यार उस बॉल ने, स्टंप्स को कैसे मिस किया।
Great
4
shot,
रन है ये तो।
great shot. Got the ball
कैसे
in
मिस किया यार उस बॉल ने।
The batting team
Never
are
before
now
more.
34 for 1.
फिर से मैंने सेम बॉल ट्राई की थी, पर इस बार
It just
बेहतरीन
looks
अच्छा
so
शॉट मारा।
easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Lovely shot, really good. The bowler threw out a little tempter, and the batter was up to it.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple possibly.
एक स्लिप हटाऊं, 2 स्लिप नहीं चाहिए स्पिनर के लिए।
A more aggressive look to the field. A few more catches in place.
बच गया।
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Left alone and through to the keeper again.
Oh, superb timing. Fielder did well, backed up their spinner, and that's the sort of thing which helps build up a bit of...
लास्ट ओवर है सिराज का, हेल्थ भी काफी कम हो गई है, तो मेरे को शॉर्ट लेग को यहाँ पे लगाना है इसके लिए।
There'll be more gaps in the field now as the captain makes some changes. The bowlers will need to be right on top of their lines.
बॉटम ऑफ द बैट लगी है बॉल।
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
ये बॉल काफी ज्यादा स्विंग होने वाली है। नहीं हुई।
Waited to let it come onto the bat. The bat was late coming down on that.
Nice shot, runs possible.
डायरेक्ट हिट है, अगर दूसरा रन भागेंगे तो गए। फिर से ट्राई करूंगा लेग कटर। नहीं, अब वो सामने ड्राइव कर ही नहीं जा रहा, स्ट्रेट ड्राइव। या तो कवर्स में मार रहा है उस बॉल को। चलो अभी ये दूसरा बॉलर देखना पड़ेगा।
Now 36 for 1.
Swept just round the field at 45.
Edge
Some
लग गया.
aggression with some risk. Bowler and slip cordon very confident. It's the outside.
Oh यार.
Everyone's going up for that. They're confident about this one. Outside
अरे
edge.
नहीं. चार नहीं भाई, रोक ले ना.
On target despite the distance. Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
अभी शॉर्ट लेग तब लगाऊंगा जब दोनों साइड के स्पिनर आ जाएंगे.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
अभी देखता हूँ मैंने तीसरा पेसर रखा है कि नहीं रखा.
Well, they quickly get
ज़्यादातर
through
तो
to the
नहीं है मेरे
single.
पास.
No real pressure from the fielders in close.
End of the over. The score is now 40 for 1.
ड्रिंक्स.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
कुलदीप यादव, वाशिंगटन सुंदर, रविंद्र जडेजा, दो ही पेसर हैं मेरे पास. तो
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty twist.
अब शॉर्ट लेग चाहिए. तो शॉर्ट लेग
See how
आ
they go.
जाए.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Oh my, that's racing away.
पहली बॉल बाउंड्री से शुरुआत की. क्या ही
Beautiful
टाइमिंग
shot.
की यार.
Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance. Might look to go big again here.
Nice shot, straight to the bowler though, no run.
Left alone, taken by the keeper. Shoulders, arms again.
अब लेग ब्रेक ट्राई करते हैं.
Batter happy to let it go through.
मैचअप तो सही है.
Dug that out well.
बढ़िया.
Jaiswal fields that one. Nicely played shot too. Onto that early, that could be four.
यार ये इतनी अच्छी टाइमिंग कैसे कर रहे हैं बैट्समैन.
Still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That's right off the meat of the bat.
वाओ.
That's nice. Good defence.
स्लो आर्म बॉल. अरे यार.
End of the over. Sri
End of the
Lanka
session,
are
and as the
now
players make their way from the field for a short break, I'm off to refocus my core with some light meditation.
लेग ब्रेक से शुरुआत करते हैं कुलदीप यादव की.
Lovely sound off the bat. Straight to the fielder though.
मेरे को ऐसा लगता है मैं स्पिनर्स को ज़्यादा जल्दी ले आया हूँ.
Nice solid defensive shot.
वाह 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 वाह।
Jaiswal, the fielders together that one.
Oh no! Yeah.
Nicely played.
End of the over. Sri
That ball was
Lanka
well
are
clear of the
now
fielders. They
49
could have taken a
for 1.
couple, possibly.
ये मैचअप ठीक है,
Yeah.
Cracking
पर ये
shot.
बॉल बेकार थी।
Initiating that through the gap
काफी
and in
टाइम
really
दिया मैंने बैक फुट
We
पे।
can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
lovely shots, but found the fielder.
Yeah.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Hey.
अभी एक ही टिप पे बॉल करते करते थक गया हूँ मैं।
Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
End of the over. Sri
Well, not a
Lanka
great
are
delivery.
now
Got it
53
full.
for
Lucky
1.
not to be hit to the boundary.
अरे इस साइड क्यों आ गया ये बॉलिंग करने? नहीं, बॉल टिप खा गई नीचे। विकेट तो नहीं है।
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yep.
Shot should pick up a run.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Oh.
End of the over.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
For 1.
Everyone's gone up. Really confident field.
Hey.
Collected by the fielder. It was a fine shot, but couldn't pierce the infield. Nice shot. As possible.
पकड़ ना पकड़।
Still honing in on their lines. Batter
20
making some
ओवर डाल चुका हूँ मैं बहनचो, और एक विकेट मिली है।
Jaiswal collects. Nice shot by the batsman.
पर रन रेट ठीक चल रही है इनकी।
Yep.
ठीक नहीं, मतलब अच्छी तो नहीं चल रही। 3 की तो
that
चलनी
well off the
चाहिए,
back
2 से भी
foot,
नीचे की
but
रखी है,
didn't beat the field.
और कम करनी है।
Got down and rolled the wrists beautifully.
3 रन तो इस ओवर से भी आ गए हैं।
End of the over. Sri Lanka are now on 57 for 1.
Yep. Yep.
4 नहीं होने चाहिए ये।
Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over.
Yep.
Well played.
अरे
Could
क्या
be a single.
रिस्क लेके मारा है इसने यार।
Dug that out well.
3 रन तो 2 बॉल पे ही आ गए इसके।
Nice, solid defensive shot.
Just slowing things down, nothing too risky on that delivery. Just keeping the bowler honest.
Jaiswal, the fielder, to gather the defensive shot.
अब स्लाइडर डाल के देखते हैं ना।
End of the over. The batting team are now on 60 for 1.
Edge.
अरे नहीं, आ यार 4 रन नहीं देने चाहिए थे।
Well directed arm back in.
And with those runs
Trying to
make
keep
up
the
the
pressure
50
on now.
partnership
Great ball
between these
last.
No shot offered. Through to the keeper.
मेरे भी एकदम विकेट गिरे थे, अभी नहीं गिर रहे, मेरे भी नहीं गिरे थे ऐसे।
Decides to leave again.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
End of the over. Sri
That ball
Lanka
was well
are
clear of
now
the fielders. They
63
could have taken a
for 1.
couple, possibly.
Good shot, but finds the fielder.
Ah, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot. They cracked it straight to the fielder.
Jaiswal, the fielder there. Top quality bowling, close to the off stump.
I reckon it was the length that got them there. The keeper takes it, just missing the stumps along the way.
Fine edge.
क्या छोड़ दिया यार।
Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go.
क्या छोड़ दिया केएल ने।
End of the over. The batting
Not a
team are
great
now
delivery. Got
63
it
for
full.
1.
Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Dropped. What a let off.
ये बॉल पकड़ा ही नहीं जाता।
Huge appeal from in front and behind.
रिस्की शॉट से तो मार रहे हैं इस पे ये लोग।
Straight to the fielder. Everyone's gone up. Really confident field.
कीपर पहले ही पहुंच जाता है। आप देख सकते हैं कि कीपर पहले ही पहुंच जाता है बॉल पकड़ने के लिए। वो देखो किस तरह से वो पीछे पहुंच गया।
That's better. Certainly didn't try and overplay it and placed it beautifully.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
इस साइड से करते हैं ओवर द विकेट आकर।
Nice shot. Straight to the bowler though. No run. Wonderful work by the fielder. Well-timed shot. Couldn't get it past the man in the field.
ग्रीन लाइन हो चुकी है इनकी पूरी। एक और ड्रॉप। अब ये विकेट देना चाह रहे हैं पर मेरा कीपर कैच ही नहीं पकड़ना चाह रहा, तो मैं क्या करूं उसमें। 4 रन। जडेजा है तो 4 रन नहीं होंगे।
Good throw from the deep, bang on target. I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field. Well left and through to the keeper.
Fielder gathers that one up.
End of the over. The score is
Right on top of the spin, keeps it out well.
Back foot drive through cover, wasting on it nicely. The ball runs away to the boundary.
पीछे बॉल करनी नहीं है, शॉर्ट बॉल नहीं डालेंगे अब इनको, मतलब लेंथ पे
That's clearly not the type of
आगे ही
delivery
बॉल
to be
डालता हूँ।
bowling here.
Wow, that one missed a lot. Now then, massive shout.
मिसिंग है मेरे हिसाब से।
Finds the fielder with that shot. Dug that out well.
end of the over. Sri Lanka are now 73 for 1.
Nicely collected by the fielder.
कुछ अलग करना पड़ेगा इनको आउट करने के लिए।
Nice, solid defensive shot.
अरे नहीं यार,
Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward. Putting the pressure on the batter. Step across.
अरे
Side,
नहीं।
can run two here if they want it. Good return from the fielder. The keeper seemed impressed with that throw hitting the stumps as well.
For 1.
Lovely shot. Head over the ball.
ये तो आगे डाल दी मैंने।
That'll be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away.
जडेजा को हटाऊंगा इस ओवर के बाद। 10 ओवर का स्पेल काफी है इसका।
Ball.
Oh, that's nice. Good defense. Nice shots, but straight to the fielder.
हाँ अब तो पुरानी हो गई है बॉल, थोड़ा घिसे लेते हैं इसको, थूक लगा ले इस पे। विकेट मिलनी चाहिए इस बॉल पे।
Still
लीव कर
honing
दी
in on
उसने।
their lines. Batter happy to let it
इस
go
बॉल पे
through.
विकेट मिलनी चाहिए।
Jadeja with a lovely ball.
The over. Sri
The loose
Lanka
full
are
one
now
goes unpunished.
78 for 1.
Power and precision in that shot.
It's a good delivery, but it doesn't matter when you play it like that. 4 runs. How will the bowler respond?
फुल बॉल ही ट्राई करते हैं।
Nice shot. Straight to the bowler though. No run. Gets in the way and collects.
The score is now 82-1.
Sundar, the spinner, coming into the attack.
अरे अब आएगा ना मैचअप सही.
Siraj fields that one. Nicely played shot too. Misses everything.
ये तो आउट है. I think it's out.
And behind.
रिव्यू लेते हैं इस पे.
Seems convinced it was a good shout. Was definitely close. Might be worth a look.
Pitching in line, just a case of whether it's hitting the stumps.
ओके. बाउंस ज्यादा हो गया क्या?
Going on to miss everything.
बाउंस ज्यादा हो गया है.
View is lost.
Wasn't the best of reviews. Great call by the umpire though. Hopped onto that, no problems. Well played, could be a quick single. Dug that out well.
End of the over. The score is now 83-1.
Krishna back into the attack.
Is coming into the attack.
Overpitched, punched through the leg side. Fielder has some work to do.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Oh no!
अरे नहीं.
Racing to the boundary.
सेकंड स्लिप के हाथों में थी वो बॉल.
Just to focus on getting the next delivery right.
Oh, no.
Left alone, taken by the keeper.
Nice, solid defensive shot.
End of the over. Sri Lanka are now 88-1.
पिछला ओवर वॉशिंगटन सुंदर ने काफी अच्छा डाला था.
Nicely played, runs one. Swept just wide of the fielder at 45. Some good aggression with some risk. This is a big appeal.
ये एज हुआ था क्या?
Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Couldn't get it through the field. There is an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 90 for 1.
अभी बॉल एक बार रिवर्स होनी चालू हो गई ना फास्ट बॉलर की, बहुत विकेट मिलेंगे फिर इसमें। 4 रन हो गए ये तो।
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
अभी देखना, मैं ये आउट स्विंग कराऊंगा, मगर ये बॉल इन स्विंग जाएगी, मतलब बॉल सीधी जाएगी, आउट स्विंग नहीं
No
होगी।
shot offered.
इसका कारण होगा रिवर्स स्विंग। मैं इसको आउट स्विंग करवाऊंगा मगर ये आउट स्विंग नहीं होगी, बॉल ये रिवर्स होगी वहां से बॉल, जिसका कारण ये बैट्समैन का विकेट होगा।
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Nice shot, straight to the bowler though, no run.
No shot
End of the
offered
over.
there.
The batting team are now on 94 for 1.
Defensively played and gathered by the infielder.
Yep.
Well, don't even bother running.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
A good contest here at the moment, 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Dug that out well. No, terrible shot. Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal.
Left alone by the batter. Decides to leave again.
Jaiswal collects. Nice shot by the batsman.
Well left and through to the keeper.
Oh no!
Shoulders arms again.
End of the over. Sri Lanka are now 98 for 1.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Fielder collects that one, no problem. Caught, and that's stuck.
Chamira, the new man in the middle. Would want to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
Yep.
Nicely played, runs one.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Oh!
Fielder did well. Those efforts build pressure on the batsman.
End of the over. Sri Lanka
Floated that one
are
up,
now
hit
on
well, but
101
couldn't beat the
for
field.
2.
Oh!
Played and missed. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one.
Yep.
That's four all the way. Beautiful shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length still the key.
Hey!
Ah, that's nice. Good defence.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Hey!
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Hey!
No shot offered.
Yep.
Well played. Could be a quick single. Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 106 for 2.
Yep.
Hits that hard through cover. Deep cover point needs to make ground.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Ah, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Yep.
Overpitched. Punched through the leg side. Fielder has some work to do. Nice shot by the batsman, but finds the fielder.
No shot offered there.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Jadeja in the field with the ball.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Yep.
Big edge. Oh, but where's that going?
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. How will he reply?
Oh!
Well left and through to the keeper.
Nice, solid defensive shot.
Hey!
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
fielder. Big shout from the bowler.
Yep.
End of the over. Sri
Didn't hit
Lanka
that well.
now
Very
on
late playing that shot.
121 for 2.
Hey.
Chamira watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Yep.
Oh, nice shot. KL Rahul got behind that one nicely.
Rolled the wrists well to keep it down. Couldn't find the gap though.
Yep. Oh. Yep.
Mightn't get to the boundary, should get at least a couple.
End of the over. The batting team are now 123 for 2.
Hey.
Lovely shot, really good. The bowler threw out a little tempter, the batter was up to it.
काफी टाइम हो गया है भाई, विकेट नहीं मिल रही है एक भी।
Nicely played, perfect time.
वैसे अभी 17 बॉल पहले ही विकेट मिली है।
Nicely collected by the fielder. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Hey.
End of the over. Sri Lanka are now on 126 for 2.
Yep.
Timed that absolutely perfectly.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Yep.
Well played, could be a quick single.
That was a good, strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Yep.
That's better. Certainly didn't try and overplay it and placed it beautifully.
Oh no.
Chamira left alone, through to the keeper.
Yep. Hey.
Dug that out well.
End of the over. Sri Lanka are now on 132 for 2.
Hey.
safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Yep.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
Yep.
Through the shot, legs look nasty.
Oh.
Wow, that missed the lot.
Yep.
Good shot, a beauty.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
You can't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right.
Yep.
Well balanced, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes.
End of the over. The
I'd say
batting
that was
team
the right
are now
call
on
not to run again. There's some
158 for
strong
two.
arms out there in the field.
Hey.
Good area, nearly got the wicket. Everyone's gone up. Really confident field.
Yep.
Lovely shot. Rocks back and puts it away.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Oh.
Nice shot. Straight to the bowler though. No run. Chamira with a good shot, but the fielder gathered easily enough. Great delivery, beat the outside edge. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. Edged, what a delivery.
There really is a good amount of bounce in this pitch. Seems to be surprising the bowler. That's all the short stuff for this over.
Oh.
Good stop by the fielder. Bowler appreciative of the effort. Definitely saves some runs.
Yeah.
Nicely played. Runs one.
Yep.
No point in chasing that one. It's racing to the boundary.
It's a good delivery, but it doesn't matter when you play it like that. 4 runs.
Boundary last. Ball, what's to come this delivery, I wonder.
Some adjustments to the field. Just too much height on that one.
Those runs bring
Front
up
foot went
50
over the
partnership
crease, and
between
we'll
these
need to
two.
bowl that delivery again. Chamira. Good shot, but couldn't beat
Yep.
the field.
Good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Hey.
Went for the drive, but missed. The end of the session. We've seen some great cricket so far. See you soon. I'm off for a cucumber sandwich.
The right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball. going with a more aggressive field choice.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Quick onto that in the infield. Scamper through for a single. Infield needs to be walking in more there.
Yep.
2-4 and got what it deserved.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
No shot offered there.
Collected by the fielder. It was a fine shot, but couldn't pierce the infield.
Yep.
Well played. Could be a quick single.
Good return back from the deep. Was that just a bit lazy with the running? Usually there'd be 2 there. Need to take a bit more initiative out there.
Oh.
Well left and through to the keeper.
Batting team are now on 158 for 2.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Oi.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Went with the bounce and hooks it away on the leg side.
End of the over.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Yep.
Shot. Textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Yep.
Nice shot, but straight to the fielder. Sundar with a lovely ball. Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal. Edged, but it falls safe. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Yep.
Played and missed. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one.
Yep.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Yep.
That's gone straight to the fielder.
Yep.
He hit that one hard. No need to run. Lovely compact form there.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Yep.
That's better. Certainly didn't try and overplay it and placed it beautifully.
End of the over. Sri
That ball
Lanka
was well
are
clear
now
of the fielders. They could have taken a
71
couple,
for 2.
possibly.
Yep.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Chimera is seemingly content with keeping the strike, decides against taking the single.
Yep.
Perfect technique and placement.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive.
And taken. Great catch.
New batsman at the crease, the right-hander, and he's very capable with the bat.
Jaiswal collects. Nice shot by the batsman.
No shot offered. Through to the keeper. Still honing in on their lines. Batter happy to let it go through.
75 for 3.
Yep.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Oh.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
No.
Decides to leave again.
Flicked off the pads to deep square. 1 on offer.
Just threw the shot too early.
Rahul builds that one. Nicely placed shot too.
Good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
End of the over. Sri Lanka are now 175 for 3.
Yep.
Hit that well off the back. Foot, but couldn't beat the field. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Nice shot. Straight to the bowler though. No run.
Oh. Yep.
Well played. Could be a quick single. Rahul in the field with the ball.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Yep.
Lovely sweep. Didn't try to overhit it, and away goes the ball. Good arm from the deep there, and on target no less.
End of the over. Sri Lanka are now 177 for 3.
Siraj coming back on here. They've been bowling well so far. catch at short mid-wicket.
The right-hander, new man to the crease.
That's gone very, very high. Might be safe.
Nice and easy there.
Yep.
Can't get it through. Straight to the fielder.
End of the over. Sri Lanka are now 178 for 4.
Yadav coming back on after a break.
Oh.
No, terrible shot. This is a big appeal. Misses everything. It's a very strong appeal here.
Yep.
Nicely played. Perfect time.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Everyone's going up for that. They're confident about this one. Awkward, but well played.
No.
Gets in the way and
End
collects.
of the over. Sri Lanka are now 182 for 4.
Yep.
Shot should pick up a run.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept
Yep.
it and move on. Caught the inside edge. Perfect ball. Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Oh.
Dhananjaya doesn't offer a
Sri
shot.
Lanka are now on 188 for 4.
Well played, but he finds the fielder that time.
Yep.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Edged it. Peach of a ball. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward. Putting the pressure on the batter.
Yep.
Nicely played. Runs 1. Nice shot. Straight to the bowler, though. No
End
run.
of the over. The batting team are now on 189 for 4.
Fantastic shot, but the fielder was up to the task. Good stop. Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal.
Yep.
Oops, that's very, very high. Don't think anyone is close, though.
Well, that's a fantastic shot. Gets onto the back foot quickly and rolls the wrists to keep it down. Great vision.
Yep.
Oh boy, that just didn't stick.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of two. There really is a good amount of bounce in this pitch. Seems to be surprising the bowler. That's all the short stuff for this over.
Can't get that outside the ring
End
field.
of the over. Sri Lanka are now 194 for 4.
Oh. Yep. Oh.
Lovely bowling. It's a very strong appeal here.
Yep.
Rahul, the safe pyramids, and takes the catch.
Ezaz, left-hand middle order batter taking guard.
Oh.
Dug that out well.
End of the over. Sri
Right
Lanka
on top of
are
the
now on
spin. Keeps it out
194
well.
for 5.
Yep.
Perfectly timed.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Caressed that nicely through the gap. Still got a chance to use another one this over. Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Well timed, but found the fielder. Awkward, but well played.
Yep.
Well played, could be a quick single. Good shot from the bowler.
Oh.
Trying to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Top quality bowling, close to the off stump.
Ezaz watched it carefully, left alone.
For 5.
Yep.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Hey.
Ezaz, watchful there and through to the keeper.
Just about the perfect line and length there.
It was a very tight lead. Watched it go by. Rather brave when you see how close that was to the stumps.
Yep.
Well balanced, smothered the ball and through the leg side it goes.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Hey.
End of the over. Sri Lanka are now on 202 for 5.
Hey.
A well-directed short ball sways out of the way.
Oh.
Nice, solid defensive shot. Ah, that's nice. Good defence.
Oh.
Ezaz lets it go through to the keeper.
Oh no.
Good shot, but finds the fielder.
Yeah, yeah.
End of the over. The score is now 202 for 5.
Yep.
4 runs, square of the wicket. Excellent shot.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Oh.
Nice sweep shot. Finds the fielder at square leg. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover.
Yep.
Ah, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Oh.
Still honing in on their lines. About to happy to let it go through.
206 for 5.
Yeah.
Rides the bounce, hooks it well. That'll be 4.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce. And a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Hey.
Dug that out well. Nice shot, straight to the bowler though, no run.
Oh, no. Hey.
Hopped onto that, no problems.
Oh.
End of the over. The batting team are now 210 for 5.
Yep.
2 full, gets what it deserved.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Hey.
Wow, that missed a lot. Bowler and slip cordon, very confident.
Yeah.
That's a solid shot.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Oh.
Dananjaya watched it carefully, left alone.
215 for 5.
Yep.
Nice shot, but the fielder collected simply enough, backing up their spinner nicely.
Oh.
Drives it, wild shot.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Oh.
Ah, that's nice, good defence. Digs out the Yorker.
Yeah, yeah.
Ezaz with a good shot, but the fielder gathered easily enough.
Hey.
Nice, solid defensive shot.
End of the over. The score is now 215 for 5.
Everyone's gone really confident appeal. Oh my, that's racing away.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Oh.
A well-directed short ball sways out of the way.
Hey.
That was another great delivery. Nice and short and just tucking up that batter. No more of that this over, unfortunately.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
End of the over. The batting team are now 219 for 5.
Dug that out well.
Right on top of the spin. Keeps it out well.
Yep.
Waits for it, cracks it away, and looks to be four.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Dhananjaya played that well, but found the fielder.
Hey.
They'll get at least one.
Oh.
Jarrell collects. Nice shot by the
End of the
batsman.
over. The batting team are now 226 for 5.
Hey. Hey. Yeah. Hey.
That ball just fizzed off the pitch. A superb delivery, although they can't do any more short stuff this over.
Edged. What a delivery. And caught. Nice catch. Good reactions and held on to it.
Come on.
The right-hander, new man to the crease.
Siraj has a good rhythm at the moment and will look to keep the pressure on the new batter.
End of the over. Sri Lanka are now 226 for 6.
Oh no.
Jarrell, the fielders to gather that one.
Just slowing things down, nothing too risky on that delivery, is keeping the bowler honest.
Oh.
Ah, that's nice. Good defence.
Hey.
Fielder collects that one, no problem.
End of the over. Sri Lanka are now 226 for 6.
Yep.
My, oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Fielder gathers that one up. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. Everyone's gone up. Really confident field.
Left alone by the batter.
Sri Lanka are now on 232 for 6.
Edged it. Peach of a ball. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. There's the drive down the ground, cracking stroke.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length still the key. That's gone straight to the fielder. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Nice sweep shot, finds the fielder at square leg. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover.
Sri Lanka are now on 236 for 6.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of 2.
Nice shot.
A well-executed slower ball. They had to check the shot and could only push it away defensively.
That's better. Certainly didn't try and overplay it and placed it beautifully.
That was a good slower ball, picked up well, got the defensive shot in. Nice and simple. There really is a good amount of bounce in this pitch. Seems to be surprising the bowler. That's all the short stuff for this over.
Lovely shot, but found the fielder.
End of the over. Sri Lanka are now 241 for 6.
Well left and through to the keeper.
Straight to the fielder. Well played, could be a quick single. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Couldn't get it through the field.
End of the over. The batting team are now 242 for 6.
Great shot. Rode the bounce of the ball nicely and cuts it through point.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Oh!
Shot. Should pick up a run.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field. A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one this over. Well, a few short balls this over to try and unsettle them. That'll be the last one we see this over.
Good shot, but finds the fielder.
End of the over. Sri Lanka are now
So that's
on
the last ball of the
227
session,
for
and that'll be
six.
lunch. The end of a highly entertaining session. Some awesome bowling. Has seen 5 wickets tumble, and I can't wait for this to get back underway. Join me very soon for the resumption of play.